Hello Straders, Dan here playing Temur Tron with the sideboard mostly in white. Against something. Blaine's Tunes is my opponent. Once again back on Magic Online from Arena. I played a lot of Arena. The daily quests, that just motivates me. Tower, power plant, sphere. Yeah, I can't throw this away, but I do have even 5 mana here. But we are keeping this. We are not doing anything before turn 5. Tranquil Thicket. Who plays that? Probably Stompy. And we are going to defeat Stompy by being awesome. We definitely want to stir. God, it's been a while since I played this. We do want to hunt the mine. I think this deck prioritizes Tron so much that we really want to go for Tron. Oh, okay. Sounds great. Okay. I am going to create a green mana. And cast this Ancient Stirrings. Looking for mine. But I don't find mine. I do find the Self-Assembler, which I will take. And I don't care very much about the order here. I will play Tower Star. And we have to make sure that we can play the Self-Assembler on turn 4. And then follow it up with... I don't know what I'm playing against. And then follow it up with Fangor Marauder. Looking for mine. We do not have any way to get colored mana, so maybe we need to save this this star for later. Oh, we do get colored mana from the Signet. Sorry about that. So we're not waiting. He doesn't even have Shroud yet. So I feel maybe we just burn this for green immediately. Before playing a land or anything. So that's what we're doing. We are playing it for green. We get another tower. I think we're playing the tower. And the Signet. Now we have Muldrift next turn. That's pretty sweet. We can't do anything else here, right? No. Is Self-Assembler better than Muldrift? Or Self-Assembler actually blocks Mr. Moongoes? But it's not at all as much fun. We can, however, cast the Fangor Marauder. So, but we really want an activation out of it as well. Hey, this was tricky. Do you play? Wow, you finally got the 3-3. It's like Delver. Do you play Self-Assembler or Muldrifter here? You will be stuck with a lot of chaff in your hand. But having a 3-3 here can easily remove it though. And even if we hit the Tron here, we will... Okay, now we really have to play the Self-Assembler, I think. Now we can't take this much beating. So I am playing the Self-Assembler. And 1-for-1ing here is, of course, super nice. Why is it only 3? I don't know. But here we are with the Self-Assembler. But any kill spell now, and I feel pretty bad about this. He is having a lot of cards in his deck. It's a Chainish Edict or something, yes. Well, we can take 7 damage a turn. Tron would help, wouldn't it? Moldgraph Scavenger. Okay, now we are in deep, deep trouble. But he's nowhere close to 7 mana. So can't flash his Chainish Edict back. We need something that can actually hurt him. This is 6 mana. So if we play the Signet, we go down to 5. But can we then do something significant next turn? I feel that we have to play a Fangor Marauder here. But it's kind of empty. This only works if he's out of removal. It only works for 1 turn. As I said before, the problem is when you don't find your Tron. Came at 3. Can he do 3 damage somehow? Or is he just playing more stuff? So if we just got an artifact to destroy, we really have to get an artifact to destroy, and the way to get that, of course, is by Muldrifter. Does he have another Werebear? He has 2 mana floating. What's happening now? What are you doing? Oh, that guy. Okay, we have to get something into play. So if I go like this, I haven't played a land. I played the Muldrifter for another blocker. I find a Mine and a Sphere. I find Prophetic Prism. That doesn't help me at all. So I'm actually now dead. And who has anything to help with graveyards in their sideboard? We explicitly didn't have Circle Protection green. We had only red and blue, right? In this game, as opposed to Arena, you can actually check your sideboard, which I very much appreciate in the middle of the game. Are we dead yet? But here we do die because we couldn't find Tron, very much to illustrate my point. So I want to get rid of his graveyard. I have nothing for that. Nothing in my deck helps here. I just need to develop fast and get into Tron mode. The lightning bolts feel very weak. Electricity gets early stuff though. Lightning bolt feels super weak. I am going with Reaping the Graves instead of 2 lightning bolts. And as I said in the deck tech video, this is precisely why I don't want 4 Fangor Marauders. Yeah. If we have Tron, very nice. But we do not have Tron every day. We know how often we have Tron. You can calculate that. I'd love to play first. Can I play 2 lands and 4 expensive cards? I can't do that. This is also another reason why I don't want to have as many cards. But this deck mulligans fantastically. It has only 18 lands though. Can I keep this? No, I have Crush. I have to mulligan this, I think. And now things are going worse. I will keep this. Our bottom reaping the graves. This is actually Tron, which is pretty interesting. It is, he could possibly stop us here, but if he doesn't, at least we'll have the full army of self-assemblers. Interesting. And Mr. Crusher is coming as well. So we are getting power plant at the end of turn. And feeling pretty good about this suddenly. Werebear? No. Just the scavenger. Looks pretty stupid right now. Whereas Werebear would do a lot of things here. It is power plant we want. God, this interface is terrible when you have played Arena. But everybody knows that. I am playing the self-assembler. I have no idea why I clicked too many lands. Yes. Why are there not 4? Okay, we need to draw land and then it's all hunky-dory. From there. Okay, Mr. Scavenger. Death awaits you. I think I win with... Oh, interesting. I'm just getting another tower here. So I expedition map a tower. Because I think the early crusher is really important here. I could just get a common land. Like this, so I can cast my colored spells. I can still cast both crusher and the other thing. I can cast the self-assembly now and crusher next turn. That feels pretty good. I want another one. But here we go. To the attack. And now I can also cast a Muldrifter. If he managed to stop this fantastic offense I have here. It is pretty good. Pretty Shanish proof as well, I'd say. But I bet he has other removal. But if it all comes down to reaping the graves, that will work too. I think I recovered this fairly well. They are not 3/4 yet. But soon they will be. Oh, he has a Doomblade. Okay. Wow. So I am just playing the Crusher. And I can keep reaping the graves mana open. No, I can't. But I can play the Crusher. Ta-da! Well, he can triple block the Crusher, costs him 4 cards. So I feel fairly good about that. I have 10 mana, so I can self-assembler, Muldrifter. Wow, now self-assembler performed. If I did get Tron in the beginning. Okay, do your worst. That's pretty hot. I will still kill 3 things. Yeah. My lightning bolt would feel useful here. To get rid of Stinkweed Imp. Ooh, that's interesting. But we are not looking for life now, right? I think I need to... Oh, I only have 11 mana, but I will find what I need in the void. There's an expedition map. And that will serve me pretty well. I have 4 mana left. I will attack with everything. And pretty much just go get colored mana. Not playing any colored lands is kind of weird. Yeah, I can't really fetch just a simple land. I have to fetch Unknown Shores. But on the other hand, then I can Rolling Thunder him to death. Well, that looks good to me. Here it comes. And I get Unknown Shores. And I can't cast anything else. Okay, and now I can Thunder for 8, right? 6, 9, 7. I can Thunder for 7 next turn. So I only need to hit him with the Muldrifter. To kill him dead. Which seems good. Sadly, I think this matchup sort of becomes... does Dan find his Tron or not? But, yeah, finding Tron, always sweet. Oh, I have dreams of finding Tron at night. I actually wrote 36 parts on the Modern Tron Bible back in 2015. Go back and read it. Search for the Modern Bible of RG Tron. Those were the days. Here comes Stinkweed Imp. But it is too little too late. What the hell? You killed my land. Torgrim is beside himself with grief. He raised that land from the time it was born. You are not getting my reference, right? So I now suddenly only have 5 mana. But what if I swing and play a Self-Assembler? You seldom see land destruction work against Tron. This was a very good hit. I can now Rolling Thunder for 1. But that could be something. And here is Mr. Self-Assembler. But it's the last of the bunch. There is none left. We should remember Reaping the Graves here because we can't really play any of this stuff. But we do have 3 creature. He has 6 lives. And with the star, we can Thunder for 2. He really needs to find mana. Mr. Angler. How sweet to meet you. So maybe Thundering for 2 is a thing here. Now if you place something else that can block like a Stinkweed Imp, I am in trouble. So if I kill that Stinkweed Imp instead, he dies, which I can do. But it's a second Gurmag Angler. That's irritating. This is 2 red, this is 2 damage. But with the star it is 3 damage. Right? Yeah, it's 3 damage next turn, so we are not doing anything else here. Could actually reap the graves just to do it, but we do want some more dead stuff to do that. Okay, now it got complicated. And then again, it didn't. Because now we can just thunder for the full Baloo. Is that a word? So we get some red mana. Using red mana. What the hell? Okay, we have red mana. We get some colorless mana. Use that for the red mana. And then we hit him for 4. Rolling Thunder is hard to use. Especially now you can't see it. I hope this is the up arrow. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh god, I hope X is 4 now. Pay 5. Okay, X is not 4. Let's try it again. Okay, it starts at 1, so 2, 3, 4. I can't see what I put the counter on. But here it is. So we did win by finding Tron despite our double mulligan. What about Lightning Bolt? Not sure. I think Reaping the Graves is more powerful. For the long game, his deck could very well produce a long game. Wow! Look at this. Look at this sad state of affairs. He mulligans 6 cards, as will I. Power Plant Tower, I have it. I'm gonna keep it. And I am gonna have time to play a Wretched Griff. Well, you have to hit your land destruction very quickly here. I am gonna just run away with this game. Do I want this land? I do want a color land. I'm gonna bottom it. Forest, it has been played. Okay, I get Tron organically. Then I can map for colored mana. Or for whatever he destroys. Actually, that is even better. But with colored mana, I could use Ancient Stirrings here to find whatever he destroys. But I have the luxury of being able to wait here. Which he doesn't have. Let's see your Choking Sands, boy. Plains Tunes. Playing Choking Sands. today. Or possibly tomorrow. It is Choking Sands. So I get another power plant. That hurt. He only has 3 cards left. In order to put the land destruction in his deck, he has diluted his own game plan. But if he has another land destruction spell, this will work out very nicely for him. But how many land destruction spells can he play? I doubt even 4. If my Wretched Group fails to produce colored mana, I will also have a problem. But I do have tons and tons of way to produce colored mana. I have 16 artifacts plus 2 signets. So I'm not too worried. Unless he destroys a Tron land now, in which case he wins this match. I'm fairly sure of it. In order for me to win, I have to resolve this Wretched Grief, keep my Tron around for a turn or 2, and then I'm going to run away with this. So let's see what happens. But it's not what I feared. I'm not afraid. Wretched Grief can even block the Moldgraph Scavenger. So I am all very happy. 7 mana is ton for him, so him having a Chainish Edict in the graveyard doesn't mean very much. I am ready to play my highly important turn now, sir. Can I? If I draw a Prism, I will play Muldrifter instead. And I would love to do that. He is now at Delirium. Okay. What about this? Is it Griff or Muldrifter? This was hard. But now I can swear Stirrings, which is great, so I am playing the Griff. And it gives me a Thunder, which I really am not very happy about. So I will tend to play Muldrifter now. He could very well like Edict and play a creature here. But 2 of his edicts, 1 edict is in the graveyard. You can have Doomblade and stuff. I'm probably taking another 3 damage here. But I do have Tron. Please don't destroy my Tron. That's not Choking Sands, man. It's just Stinkweed Imp. Nobody cares about you, Stinkweed Imp. Well, Muldrifter kind of do. But the hour of the Muldrifter is at hand, young opponent. Stop doing something weird. No Ghastly Demise or stuff like that. Oh, okay, use your Ghastly Demise. See if I care. Oh god, you are so big, Gurmagangler. That's irritating. I will play my Signet. Then I have 1 mana over to play the Sphere, and I'm gonna keep the Sphere so I can get double mana next time. So here is Mr. Muldrifter. Why did I get green mana? What? Okay, I am playing this guy. Cast. Okay, I'm saving the green mana. I didn't play land, so I can stir for land here. Oh, that's pretty awesome. But here is a land. It's a mine. Which means I can play the star. I'm gonna stir. What do I need here? I'm gonna take the prism, which I can play next turn. Now, a Fangren Marauder would be extremely awesome. Yeah, looking for a great turn. Next turn we do have 10 mana, so we could kill a lot of things as well. But I'm gonna try to double block the Gurmag Angler here. If push comes to shove. Yes. So if he has a Doomblade, he has a Doomblade. And I have Reaping the Graves and other horrible things for him to experience. What did I say? I said 10. I can do 8 damage with Rolling Thunder. If I find any land, I can kill Gurmag Angler and the Scavenger. But, oh, Gurmag Angler died. Just like that. So now I just need to... Are you playing Brown Scale? Okay. So now we just need to dig like crazy, right? So much mana. This is when you should plan your turn, right? Another Muldrifter, but I am going to stir. Oh, how many? I'm getting another prism, I think. Or even expedition map to get the last tower. So we do play this. But do we use it? Let's see. We are using this sphere for green. And we are now playing Mr. Muldrifter. Because it's never wrong. Leaving us with 3 mana. Maybe you can see where this is leaning. Because I will have so many cards. I still have Expedition Map. There's a Crusher. I just use Expedition Map for the tower, but I don't need to use that now. So it's really not a problem at all. I just play the Prism. I think, how am I doing on time? 9:42. Oh, we're almost equal in times. That's good. I think I can win this. Despite all the mulligans, here's another expedition map. And I'm done. He should be able to do not a lot. And I can protect the Crusher against the Stinkweed Imp for a turn, which is enough to kill him. I think I can safely take 2 damage here. And that guy is so small. And I can pretty much just Rolling Thunder away everything it has. To Get to the crusher. Oh, he Stinkweed imped himself. Okay. So we are towering for expedition map for tower. Because we now have no lack of colored mana. So we have a tower. We can play the tower, save the other expedition map. We are playing the crusher. We still have a ton of mana. We do want to see more cards. So we played this. And do we now reap the graves? We only have Wretched Growth. That's not anything. So we are not doing that. I am using this for green mana. I find Haunted Fengraf. So I can just use this expedition map for the tower. Spending my mana efficiently. I have 2 mana left. We can Haunted Fengraf for something, but I'm just gonna burn things down. I could have attacked there. I should have attacked there, I think. He now needs to play the Stinkweed Imp. Meaning that my Rolling Thunder plan is pretty solid. So let's go with that plan. Red mana. Red mana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I can do 16 damage, which means I can just hit him with the Muldrifters. He doesn't have a flyer. Oh, he has Stinkweed Imp. But he has to block those guys. That guy. So I'm just hitting him for everything. Ah, okay. He believed me. So Temur Tron wins against the Golgari Graveyard Hula Bulu. That's fun. I'll be back next week for another match with Temur Tron. Thank you for watching.